Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for June. Hope you're well. I would like to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. So guys, take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Gemini, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Devil. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse, and coming out together, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed along with the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. All right, so I feel like you are strongly attached to somebody, Gemini. It could be a toxic connection for some of you, but it's like a temptation. It's like you can't stay away from somebody. I do feel like you have been on a break from this person, and I feel like for some of you, you haven't even been talking with this person, or there's a lot that's gone unsaid. I see you coming back in to talk with this person, or them coming towards you. I also feel like somebody wants to heal the connection, and I feel like that is you. You want to reconcile. You want a new beginning. Yeah, so let's see who's in your energy. Also, be careful, just as a side note, Gemini, because I see that there could be, you've had some financial losses, and there could be a large sum of money that somebody is coming to you to talk about. But be careful about either who you're doing the business with, or, you know, what kind of business it is, because it can blow up in your face. And because there's something that's off about this offer. You're looking at it like it might be help you to comp some losses that you've had, and it looks like a large sum of money. I do see someone coming to you to talk to you about this, but be careful, because there's a flaw in it. That's a side note. Let's see who's in your energy here with regard to love. Show me who is in Gemini's energy with regard to love. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. We have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Page of Page of Coins reversed. All right, so the person in your energy wants to talk. Yeah. If there's problems between the two of you, they want to resolve the problems. This is somebody that has been avoiding any kind of, or making new problems, but I feel like they're going to actually approach you. But I feel like you're open to it. Yeah, there's been a break in communication. This is somebody who's coming towards you. They want to talk. If there's problems, they want to resolve them. I do feel like this person doesn't have much to offer you, or they're not really offering much. So let me see the energy between Gemini and this person. King of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like you've been really working hard. This could be somebody that you work with, or this could be somebody that you have had a connection with, a committed connection. Yeah, this is somebody I feel like you've known a while. Let me see what's affecting this connection. The Knight of Swords. A truth is coming out, and I feel like it's going to be this person coming towards you, Gemini. Also, be careful, Gemini, because I feel like some of you guys may be seated in some toxic energy yourself, especially with regard to addictions, drinking, any kind of substances. Be very careful with that. and who you're hanging around with. But yeah, this person's coming towards you with the truth being spoken here. So let me see the outcome. Let me see the outcome for Gemini at the end of the week. I'm seeing a lot of communication. That's too many. Show me the outcome for Gemini at the end of the week. Page of Swords. More communication. Yeah, more communication, but it can be rather cutting. I feel like this person hasn't talked to you in a minute. And I feel like those floodgates are coming down. And I feel like they're going to approach you. They're going to probably do it in a very impulsive manner. I feel like they've been thinking about this. If they live at a distance, they're actually traveling towards you as well. Their communication is designed to create a sudden change here. And I do feel like it's going to be truthful, although rather harsh communication. With the Page of Swords here, I feel like the two of you have been kind of watching each other. You've kind of been looking, spying on each other's social media, trying to see what each other is doing. So bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. This is underlying energy. It does indicate that the wait is over. So if you were waiting for somebody to come towards you, that wait is over. Let's clarify, Gemini. Spirit, why is the Devil here? You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Yeah, King of Cups reversed and the Emperor. So even though you have a very strong attraction to this person, I feel like you're keeping your feelings to yourself. You've kind of shut down. And some of you guys, like I said, be careful because some of you are using substances to bury your feelings. I do see you stepping up though. I see you taking charge of the situation. And for some of you, you could be a business owner or some sort of a small business owner or a manager, perhaps. I do see you having a lot of I see you having a lot of power here. So you're definitely in charge. With the King of Swords here, I feel like that's a truthful communication. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is you stepping into your power, stepping in and basically taking charge of your own life here. Yeah, I definitely feel like the person in your energy doesn't want to have any problems. They could be avoiding problems, but communication all over the board. Let me see why the Four of Swords is in reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse, that's in their energy. And the Hierophant. You could be seeking guidance from somebody that you deeply respect, a spiritual leader perhaps, or an older person, somebody you really respect. And this person could be telling you, look, there's nothing here to talk about. Because I see this person coming in, rather quick, rather abrupt, and I see that you're kind of like, no, I'm not open to this, but there's a reluctant conversation that happens anyway. You're showing up here as being in a connection still with this person. Now, sometimes the King of Swords can be an attorney. So it could be, for some of you. Let me see, because I feel like you want a reconciliation here, though. So let me see. For some of you, you could be a manager or somebody who is in charge with this Emperor and then the King of Swords energy here. You could be in charge. This could be a relationship that has occurred within the workplace as well. Show me the bottom energy. right, so we have the Moon. We have, again, the Three of Wands in the reverse. That's your underlying energy. And then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. All right, so I feel like, again, the wait is over. Something you may have been waiting for, but you may also be discovering, you know, that maybe this isn't the right relationship for you. Maybe you're discovering that this person doesn't really have anything to offer you by way of commitment. Because I feel like you want something that is grounded, that is stable, that, you know, gives you everything that you would ever want in a partner, because you have this Emperor energy here. This is high level energy. You're stepping into your power. So even though I feel like you have this irresistible attraction to this person, you feel like there's secrets here. It's not stable. This could even been a secretive connection. You feel like there's not an equal give and take. You may have felt like you were giving more to the connection than this person was, and it just has led to loss. It's almost this energy that you feel like things are moving backwards, not forwards with this person. So I feel like, you know, you're no longer waiting for this reconciliation. Some of you may be looking for something new, because you feel like this is just too unbalanced for you, too many secrets. Let's look at this person's energy. Why is the Ten of Wands in reverse for the person in Gemini's energy? The Empress. Oh, that's why. This is a twin flame connection or a deep soulmate connection. You have the Emperor, they have the Empress. So Gemini, you are likely the masculine, whether, I'm not saying that, you know, male or female, I'm saying that you're carrying the masculine energy. This person is carrying the feminine energy. And I do have to be honest with you, it is in the up, both of them are in the upright. And so I do feel that, I do feel like this is a deep soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. However, I also feel like the person that's in your energy could be avoiding you. They're not really investing in this connection currently, and they're avoiding because they're trying to avoid problems. So there was some kind of connection here where there was an honest, there could have been an honest communication. For some of you, this is the courts or a legal person. There could have been an ending. Let me look at this Eight of Wands. I don't see this person currently investing in the connection. This is somebody who is very nurturing, you know, generally very nurturing. And I do feel like this person definitely, you know, at this point is trying to take charge of their own life, their nurturing self. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Wands reversed. So this person is very stressed about talking to you or making any moves towards you. They've made the decision that that's exactly what they're going to do, but I feel like because there's a truth here that they want to speak. But I feel like they have taken quite a long time because they've wanted to talk to you. They've wanted to come forward, but they won't. They won't because they're worried about the outcome. What's going to happen? If I do approach Gemini, what will happen? And it's just, so they've been tossing it up in the air, looking at the pros and cons. There's something they definitely want to say to you. And I feel like what's going to happen is that, you know, they have sat over here in inaction, worrying about it, thinking about it, trying to formulate what they're going to say. And what's going to happen is they're going to impulsively come towards you. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. I'm seeing Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius possibly as well. And I said Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me see this bottom energy. It doesn't have to be any of those signs, but it could be. Don't get too hung up on it. Yeah, Judgment in the reverse and the Sun in reverse. So this person's definitely spying on you because they don't know what's going on. And, you know, I do feel like this is somebody who feels like they don't have anything to offer to this connection. There has been a lack of communication. There's a sense here that you both kind of feel like this is not coming back together. Although I also feel like you both would kind of like it to come back together. And that makes sense because of the soulmate tie that's here. So I get it. I get it. It's like physically this is not coming together. And it looks like you may even be trying to move towards something new, Gemini. But this person in your energy, I do feel like they're curious about what goes on with you. And they are unhappy that it's not coming together. So they have almost this, on the outside, they're coming across as being, you know, very beautiful, very loving, very giving, and they genuinely do seem to be a very good person. However, they have this whole internal life that's going on that they are still in some manner focused on you, but they don't show it on the outside. And your energy is very much the same. Your energy is very much the same. Some of you could even be burying your feelings through substances or possibly relationships because, you know, there's something toxic that is here. So, yeah, this is sad. Let me see the energy between. Show me the energy between Gemini and this person. You're standing your ground. Yeah. 7 of Wands, Queen of Cups. This person does love you. You're both standing your ground, though. I feel like you've had this conversation. This person was trying to come to you in a loving manner. However, it puts you two at odds. Like you're not on the same page. And I feel like you felt attacked when this conversation happened. So you may have delved into some toxic behaviors and then you kind of said, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of take charge of this myself. And you're not backing down from whatever was said in this conversation. You're not backing down. And neither are they. Let me see why this Knight of Swords is here. Ace of Swords reversed and the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, this person became single. I feel like they've made themselves single. They're working hard. They're working on their money. And I do feel like this is a very prosperous person. But there's something here that they've already decided that they're going to talk to you about. They still have feelings for you. They still love you. And they still see themselves as your counterpart. But they also feel like the two of you are not on the same page. And they're putting a lot of thought into what it is that they want to say to you. Now, I feel like you're not talking to this person. Some of you have moved towards another commitment even. And I do feel like you've done a lot of healing. I feel like you don't really want to have much to do with this person. I feel like you may even feel this person's not truthful or they're not bringing clarity to the subject. So when this person comes in, I feel like you're going to block them. You're not providing them any clarity. You feel like they don't have anything to offer you. You may even tell them that they're being immature. So I feel like you're blocking them. Yeah, let me see the outcome for Gemini at the end of the week. Show me the outcome. Two of Swords, Two of Cups reversed, the Lovers, and the Tower in reverse. All right, so what I'm seeing by the end of the week is that you both have choices. You have a big choice with regard to this relationship, right? You also, each of you may have choices of other people as well. So you have choices. There's a lot of choices going on here. I do see that this connection is ended, all right? And I do see that you're both still curious about one another. I also feel like you both feel that you were led together. This is definitely a deep spiritual connection. So I do feel that, you know, you're going to find yourself at a crossroads here by the end of the week. And it might be a decision. It could be a decision between new love or trying to move back towards this person. And I see you going back and forth in your head, back and forth, feeling like this isn't where my future lies. And then you think about this new connection and you're like, oh, I don't really know how that's going to work out. And I'm not sure that's where my future lies. You look at this connection and you're like, yeah, well, I gave more than they did. And I don't know. So I see you just going back and forth in your head, not only about this person, but about someone new. And I do feel like the person that is in your energy with the Tower in reverse here, this is somebody who, you know, I feel like you're not going to really be receptive to whatever it is that they have to say. It does look to me like they come towards you rather aggressively and rather sharp with their words. And I feel like you're like, no, I'm shutting that down. So they feel that rejection from you and they feel like they made a poor judgment call. I do see them being rather unhappy about it. And I do feel like they're going to try to, you know, make amends in that. But they don't know how, and they don't know what's going to happen with this connection. It's like they're trying to also make decisions, and they have choices in their life. It looks like this is somebody who is very independent and very prosperous. Their heart is open, and I do feel like this is someone who has other choices in love as well. So I feel like they're going to just start working more on themselves because they're realizing that it's not healthy for them to continue to be looking in at what's going on with you, obsessing and thinking about you. And I also feel like they want to work on, you know, their own happiness here. This is somebody who's not really happy at this current time. I do have to say, though, that this has every marking of a twin flame or deep soulmate connection. So I don't feel like things are completely over between you and this person. But I feel like right now, you're both focusing on other things. That's a twin flame card as well as Temperance. So we have Temperance as an underlying energy, and that indicates divine timing for one. It's the same angel that we see here with the Lovers as well. It also indicates balancing out one's emotions and healing, and that this is a spiritually connected relationship that is also spiritually guarded. So it may be over for now, but I don't think this is over, you know, forever. I just don't. Especially not with the Emperor and the Empress in the upright. But you're definitely not on the same page right now. All right, I'm going to pull some oracles. We'll see if anything pops out for Gemini. I'm going to go one more time, and if we don't get anything, I'll assume that the reading is complete. We got something. Gemini. All right, so we outgrew each other. Allow for time and space. And there will be a return. Wow. So that pretty much sums up what I was saying. I do feel like, you know, there's a deep history here. I do feel like there will be a return. So, but for the time being, allow that time and space. All right, I hope this has been helpful, Gemini. If you've resonated with the reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, Gemini, namaste.